Post trick-or-treat yard haunt update. So tonight it is a chilly but calm night. It's pretty decent outside. We didn't tear anything down. I got home from work pretty late, but I figured I would just show you what we got out here. I know a couple things look a little different. This light right here, which I guess I should have used that most of the season because it's like a teal, but I was hitting controllers and stuff yesterday and it changed this light for some reason. Everything else looks to be the same. I think maybe. No, it looks like another one's different over there. We had our trick-or-treat yesterday. Everything went nicely. No issues. I did have a few props that ended up breaking. Broke my really nice Leatherface from Party City last year. Brought him out here. When I was carrying him out, it caught the door and it broke the mech. And I'm super mad about it. But it is what it is. Not much I can do about that. But hopefully I find some time. I can start tearing him apart this winter. But yeah, this week we're going to have to get a lot of this stuff down, especially that tree. That tree is my main focus tomorrow. I'm going to get that tree torn down and get it out of here. We have, I guess, some pretty hefty winds. So yeah, most of these animatronics are going to come in. Right now, I'm kind of working on tearing some of these down. Putting them in boxes, kind of just getting them worked in and out of my way so I can start bringing these big guys in and tearing them down, getting them back in their boxes. But yeah, it was just a Thursday night on Halloween. It's supposed to be 20 to 30 mile an hour winds, some heavy rain. So I was like, you know what? Perfect timing. Let's go ahead and just tomorrow night I'm gonna come home from work and get this thing moving, as I gotta get this stuff down. I don't want it stuck out here soaking wet is what I don't want. So yeah, that, and I don't think that's it. I think that's corn. Yeah, that's a piece of corn. But I noticed out here across the street, over here on the sidewalk, they have paint. Right here, they have a stake in the churchyard. They got stakes in that yard. They got stakes in that yard, and they got stakes at my neighbor's. I have not noticed a stake in my yard. So I'm guessing the gas company is waiting on me to get this crap out of their way. So yeah, they skipped my yard, went to that neighbor and all that. So I think they're just waiting on me to move my junk. So we're going to start knocking out this, at least knock this side out tomorrow. Get this down so because they're going to be moving down here rather quick. So I'll go ahead and start getting this stuff down. So yeah, I mean, yesterday was pretty good. I mean, from the video, you saw, you know, lines and lines of people way down here. Because I stood about right here, well, I was standing right here at my mailbox, right here, filming all the way down the street and everything. I mean, the crowd response was fantastic. They love the house, and they're like, man, this is great. This is so much stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this isn't even close to all of it. And they're like, what? You have more? I'm like, yeah, this ain't even close. It was just, they were all mind boggled that this is not even all my stuff. And like, this is a lot right here. And I'm like, yeah, that's a small portion of it. But I had a few more out here than I do right now. I took some in. I got 2 torn down already. The little head popper girl that I had sitting right here. And then I tore down the other Home Depot scarecrow that I had sitting down there. The new one I still got to tear down, but I did contact Pan Asian Creations. They're sending me a whole new torso for him, so he will work. So I'll have something cool to make with the other one that's broke. But I've also heard you guys say that you got a new torso and that one broke too. So is what it is. I can at least build another static scarecrow prop with it or something. I can build something with it. You know, I love scarecrows, so I can take it and change it, do some other stuff to it, and you know, who knows, maybe make something really cool. Put a pumpkin puck light in its head and do some other really cool stuff with it. But yeah, so this is probably going to be the final real big yard haunt update. I get out of work early tomorrow. My plan is to get the caretaker inside, get that gravedigger inside. We'll get Granny Bates in there. We'll get this girl. I'm sick of listening to her. I'm probably gonna unplug her actually. I gotta go. I gotta turn some of these guys down. They're super loud, but I'm shutting her off. She's annoying as hell. But yeah, so it's sad that it's all over with. For me, you know, a lot of you guys still have Thursday, and your weather's going to be different. I get it. So up here, we're supposed to have really, really bad storms, really bad weather. But I got to go and collect all these candles. We're going to turn this guy down a little bit, this gravedigger. I'm tearing him down just a smidge. And while we're here, we're gonna unplug a little lunger. Just, like I said, she's annoying. Shut up. Well, yeah, so I gotta turn down the boogeyman as well. He's super loud. So while this car goes by, I'll get up here and I'll turn him down too. Oh, I turned him down too much. His audio totally shut off now. But yeah, we got our 12-foot skelly here. We still got Michael Myers out here. We still got, oh no, he's still working. I did tear down the little lights here. I took those down. Still got the one side up, but the other side we kept stepping on. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna take this down. So yeah, I did. I changed that to like a green light over here. For whatever reason, it changed to a green. But I don't know. I don't mind that green light on him. It lights him up a little better. I guess I should have played with some of the coloring. But it also turned that light on the skeleton sacrifice green as well. So when I was hitting that fog machine, hitting buttons, it turned all those lights. So there's cross frequencies. There's nothing I can do about it really. But yeah, I got this orange light here to nowhere now. I can unplug that, take it in. You know, we're gonna start the slow process of, I say slow, I'll probably make quick work of it. Drag all these guys in, and then start the slow process is tearing them down, putting them all in the boxes, putting them away. But yeah, it's the hardest one I think is going to be the murderous maple, getting her tree in the garage where I want it. I don't really know yet where I want her. I don't want to tear it apart because it's just a pain in the butt. A lot of pieces. I already threw the box away just because storing all these big boxes is troublesome enough. It's easier just to leave it set up. But yeah, so that's it. Oh, we don't have the guard zombie's light plugged in, so he's out here in the dark. I'll get in there and I'll turn his light on because I totally forgot about unplugging it. There we go. That's a little better. But, you know, doesn't matter much. The only thing that sucks is doing this display is when I go through and do the daytime, you know, yard display, the lights don't matter. So I go through and unplug stuff to plug in other animatronics and other cords and stuff like that. So stuff gets turned off, and like that one there, I forgot to plug it back in, and Just looks weird here now without something right here in the front. It's almost like, what's missing? Like, it's kind of what I was doing over there. Like, something's missing, but no, everything's still here. Nothing's missing. Like I said, tomorrow I'll come through, and my big thing is going to be like getting Murderous Maple down, getting that in the garage, getting probably, I don't know, maybe some of these tombstones back in the attic or something. I'm definitely going to collect all the candles. So we'll leave all this out here tonight. I think tomorrow we're supposed to get some rain, maybe even tonight. Looks like it might rain tonight yet. But I'm going to get all these candles picked up, get all that crap in. I'll probably get these tombstones and jack-o'-lanterns and everything. I'll get the pumpkin pucks out. Throw the batteries away because they're all pretty much toast now. So we'll get those out, throw the batteries away. All these candles are finally on now that it kind of doesn't matter, but hey, at least it looked cool for a while. But yeah, that's what we'll probably do. That's probably my plan, is get the tombstones, get those put back away, get the pumpkins put away, get all the candles and pumpkin pucks put away, throw the batteries away. Or if I make a pile of good, decent batteries. Honestly, some of these candle batteries are still good. A couple of these pumpkin puck lights are still good. And we'll tear down slowly here. The fencing will be the last thing. Maybe this side will be first. I don't know. But I'll probably pull that last piece there so I can walk in and out easier and get that tree out of here. And then start moving from there. But it's sad, you guys. It's sad. It's all over for me. You know, now I start the long process of tearing it all down. But I'm gonna try and make, like I said, I'm gonna try and make quick work of it. Get these animatronics in, and then I'll just slowly break them down and put them away. The tombstones we'll just start piling upstairs. We'll put those up in the attic. Get those piled up in there. We got to get all the skeletons. We got those moved inside. So that freed up a bunch of room in the garage. We got to clean all those guys up yet because we scattered them throughout the house. So we got to get the rest of them up there. I put 6 up there, and I left 6 down here that we kind of like put in the bathtub and stuff like that. We just kind of decorated the house because we had kids over that came over and did, after trick or treat, they kind of had a little Halloween party here because, you know, we got the cool house. But it was cool to hear a lot of the town's feedback, and they're like, oh man, we watched your video, we saw your video online. Like, oh, that's cool. Like, so a lot of people were sharing it, a lot of local people. So a lot of people seen the display online, and you know, we had a lot of feedback. Yeah, you had the creepy house, you know, my kid always comes by, and I was like, that was super fun. I really enjoyed yesterday, just watching everyone's excitement, watching the kids. That's what I do this for, is, you know, watching everyone's like, oh my God, like look at all this, and taking videos and pictures. And you know, a bunch of people were using the little selfie spot over here. You know, I seen a bunch of people doing that, and so that's kind of why I wanted to set that up, because not really can you get in the yard and take pictures and stuff like that. I have it all gated off for that reason. I've learned that over the years to not let people in the yard. Even though the one little boy did get in there, but he was like a little super fan, and it was just him, so it was fine. Most of that grass is long enough that there's no cords for him to trip on, thankfully. So everything was good though. He didn't mess anything up. Got a good jump scare by the pumpkin lunger, which made me laugh. But overall, yesterday went well. But I am sad to see this all have to come back down, and then my yard's going to be crushed and normal. And then we got to start looking at putting up disgusting Christmas decorations, which will be a couple reindeer, and I think I got 3 reindeer or something like that. And we'll put up icicle lights around there, and we'll put stuff on the banisters on the porch, and that's about it. We put a little sleigh out here. It's vastly different as we go so hard for Halloween. Like, look at all this, and then give me like 2 months, and then we'll have the Christmas decorations out here. Then we'll have to bring those in, tear those down, and when it's freaking snowing and cold as hell, it sucks. I hate doing the Christmas stuff because it's so cold. But I just figured tonight I'd get out here and do kind of like a last yard haunt video, because it's not an update, but you know, all the fun and games are over, so to speak. But yeah, we'll start dragging these pumpkins in. I think that's gonna be my first thing, is start picking up the little stuff. We'll get all the candles picked up tomorrow, get all the pumpkins picked up and put away, because those start holding the water if it rains. So we'll get all those guys put away. We'll get all the batteries out and pumpkin puck lights, and we'll start moving animatronics in and getting those torn down and start getting them put away and all that happy crap. Sucks though, and I gotta deal with all the lighting and 8 million miles of extension cords and oh blah, all the zip ties I gotta cut. Oh my god, it's so much stuff. Oh, I don't want to do it. If I could, I would leave this up all year round. I don't want to tear it down. I don't want to. I love seeing it out here, be in this creepy house. I would have this up from August all the way up to like Thanksgiving, and then I would leave out like my headless horseman and stuff like that for Thanksgiving, and because I would do the darker side of Thanksgiving. I would leave the Santa hat on I would put the Santa hat on the skeleton, and then I'd have the Santa version of Jack Skellington. I almost bought him, and I wanted to buy the Santa skeleton from Home Depot last year, and my wife's like totally against having the darker version of Halloween, because I was like, man, I could do this, we could buy this and that, and then she was like, nope, I don't want that. She likes doing the cutesy side of Christmas, and which, okay, I get it, everyone's got their thing, but I'm like, we do all this for Halloween, why can't we do it for Christmas too? But I mean, I guess I get it. We live right next door to a church, but they also get what we do. So I think if we did the darker side of Christmas, it would be funny. Like, so I almost bought the Krampus animatronic one year. I was like, look, we can put this out in the yard, and we can do this, and we can get that. And like, no. I'm like, you suck. Well, that should be so much fun. Like, I would get a little bit more enjoyment out of Christmas if I could decorate it like that. Just putting up reindeer, and I don't care for it. But we got to sit and think of that, whatever we want to do with that now. But yeah, so since they're doing this gas line, I kind of got to move and get this stuff out of their way, because this side here is in their way. So I got to get all my junk out of their way and get it put away. So that's what's going to be. We're going to be tearing it all down tomorrow. So I wanted to get out here and give you guys one last look at the 2024 yard haunt. And like I said, I can't believe how fast spooky season went. We got one more weekend, November 1st and 2nd at the Pro Haunt, and then we're done for the season there too. It's just insane how fast this year went. Even yard haunt, I mean, all the Pro Haunt, everything's so fast, it's flying by, like incredibly fast. But what are you gonna do? But this is our view from the road tonight. Nothing too wild and crazy. Before I get hit with a car here soon, so I'm sure one's gonna be barreling down the road. But tomorrow night, it's gonna look a lot different. We'll be missing at least most of this side. I'm gonna tackle this side. Some of these animatronics will probably withstand the wind Thursday, but I don't want to try and test that theory. We haven't had 30-mile-an-hour winds this October or September. Last year we did, and I had some broken stuff. But yeah, I don't have to worry about it. because I'm gonna have most of this down. So that's the goal. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm gonna be busting my hump to get this stuff down. Try to protect my investment there and not have 30-mile-an-hour winds destroy stuff, bend things. So that tree is definitely the first one to go, because she's she is stabilized now, but she'd probably withstand it. But I don't much care. I want to get all this stuff down, get it put away before it starts getting too cold. And it'd be nice to have a lot of it down before the weekend. So that's my goal. So this is going to be our last look at the 2024 display for 5 years of fear. So next year, coming in hot, because it's going to come fast. As fast as this year came and went, next year's just going to fly right by too. So we'll be out here before we know it doing yard hunt updates. But I'll also be at the Pro Hunt doing a lot more stuff. So that I am really excited about. So I don't know how much of a yard hunt display will be out here. I'm sure there will be some. Like I said, I don't know, unless I build the fencing over the winter, I don't know if I'll even get to doing that. Between balancing dark matter and doing shows and then doing the stuff I want to do at the Pro Hunt, we'll see what happens with the whole yard display. But that is going to do it, guys. I just wanted to give you all one last look at my 2024 Halloween yard hunt display. Oh, and look, we got a looky-loo here. And people checking it out. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all of you. We finally hit 10,000 subscribers this season. I was hoping to hit it last year, but we finally did it this year, and that was all thanks to Monster Core. So remember, get out there, subscribe to his channel, get him over that 5K hump, and check out my brother over at Roosevelt Hill Cemetery. And what do we got? Haunt at the Roxbury, Cobwebs and Candlesticks, Monster Misfits. Yeah, go check out all those guys. They're all making cool shit all the time. So stay tuned. There will be teardown videos. I will still be doing these little updates, but kind of updates in reverse. Just showing you what I tear down and what the yard's looking like, and then I'll do a final everything will put away video and clearance videos, which we'll be doing that this week. Hoping, what does that be, Saturday? Yeah, Spirit stuff goes on sale Saturday, so I'll probably hit Spirit. Saturday morning I'll get up early and go do that. So get out there. Hope you guys saved your pennies and be able to get out there and get you some clearance. So I'm gonna try and hit Spirit. And yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching and following along this hunt season. I'm gonna miss it, and I'm gonna miss hanging out with you guys every single night. But we'll get out here tomorrow and we'll do some more videos. So stay tuned. Tomorrow will be a new video.